It's good to be live, folks. It's been a long time since I've done a video on YouTube, but when you're doing these videos, folks, you gotta really think about what you're gonna say. And on this day, September 11th, folks, there's no war. Peace is what we need. People like Obama, people like John McCain, people like Bush Senior and Junior. These guys are bad people, man. These people don't believe in peace. I believe in peace. Putin believes in peace. Lots of people around the world believe in peace. Everybody on this planet believes in peace. War is wrong. Trust me. I've seen what they've done with Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, and all of these countries around the world, South America, over the years with war and propaganda and lies. Look at Mexico. It's one of the most dangerous countries in the world to just go on vacation. So when we look at this September 11th, folks, hey, we just gotta remember, let's enjoy life. We can't always believe everything people tell you in the news, the radio, the television, the print newspaper. Sometimes, I read a lot of other stories. Sometimes it's all manufactured propaganda. Sometimes you gotta use your common sense, folks. In the end, we make tomorrow. We make today. We make tomorrow. Remember, you control the future, folks. Just look at this heat wave we're having right now around the world. Every country around the world is feeling a little bit of the heat. Hot weather in September. In North America, South America, it's always warm around now. It's like 30, 40 degrees. But I've heard reports it's come down a little bit in temperature. But, around the world, the temperature is starting to warm up. I was warned about this years ago. When I was in school, I studied the weather, and I said, yeah, from 2010 to 2020, we're going to see some crazy weather. We're starting to see it. But it's natural. For the first time ever, it's natural. I've done some research over the years into weather technology, HARP, sonar, and all these other types of things to make the weather happen. Sometimes, if you could control your mind, you can control the weather. That's what I've found a way to do. Sometimes I can control the weather. When I get mad, it turns rain. When I'm happy, it's nice. So sometimes it's just the way you feel. If you feel bad, it's always going to be bad. If I feel good, it's always going to be good. So we look at this September 11th, folks. Just have a good day. That's the most important thing. Have a good day. Enjoy your families. Enjoy everything you got. Folks, for the next 2 weeks, you're going to see some changes are going to blow your mind. From what I've been reading, from what I've been hearing, the changes are coming. Just remember, everything you listen on the news, sometimes they're double talking. Sometimes they can't tell you the truth yet, but they're going to tell you the truth. I guarantee you. Keep watching that CNN, you watch that CBC, you watch that Global News, you watch that Sky News, you watch any type of news network in your country. Al Jazeera, RT, you name it. Keep watching the news. Eventually, you're going to catch the truth. Just look at Edward Snowden. You look at all these other pieces to the puzzle. Rod Blagojevich, another piece of the puzzle. That's another guy. You look at Madoff, another guy. These guys are pieces of my puzzle. Now we got Manning. He's gone from Bradley Manning to Chelsea Manning. So, it's getting crazy. But it's like a puzzle. To solve this mystery, like an unsolved mystery, we're going to solve it very soon. So keep watching your news, folks. Keep watching the news. Because things are about to change. I've been listening to Neil Keenan, Drake, Benjamin Fulford, and we're getting close. The big event's coming. I've been listening to some programming about the dinar in Iraq, and things are happening. I don't know what's going on. There's still lots of bombings down there. There's still lots of things going crazy. The banks are going crazy. I hear they're closing like 15. I think 17,000 branches in the United States will be closing over the next 4 or 5 days. I'm hearing lots of jobs are going to be gone. Sad, it really is. The banking sector is feeling it finally for the first time ever since 2008. but it's going to be worse than 2008. Just remember, you look at the Syria situation, it's a distraction. You know, they tried, it didn't work. They're going to keep trying, but it's not going to work. Just remember, folks, we want peace. We don't want no more war. I've had enough of the war. Game's over. No more war. Period. Game's over. We want peace. 9/11 should send a message to all of us. They tried to bring the world down to their knees, our knees, man. And they would have ruled the world now. If it wasn't for the internet, they would have ruled the world sometime in 2004 or 6, probably 2006. I can guarantee you from my sources, if the internet wasn't around, they would have ruled the world in 2006, and we would be in big trouble. So, hey man, for the internet. Thank you, Al Gore. Even though you're putting chemicals in our air. But thanks, Al Gore. I mean, Al Gore created the internet, and without it, we'd be history. I can tell you that. The internet saved the world. It really did. It woke up a lot of people around the world. Woke me up. Woke up a lot of people I know. Woke up a lot of people in governments around the world for the first time ever. I mean, it woke up everybody. You just look at the NSA. I mean, spying on everybody. Verizon. Trying to come to Canada, they get blocked. They tried to come again, and they just didn't want to bother with the bureaucratic stuff. But it would have been nice to see Verizon come, but from what I've seen Verizon do over the last 10 years, I don't know. I really don't know. But it would be nice to see some competition in Canada. But, you know, the big three, they managed to block it. But watch out for T-Mobile. I think one day they'll come because the door has been open. I mean, Verizon did it. You know, they broke the harness that some of these big companies like Bell, TELUS, and Rogers put a chain on the door and you can't get in. So the door is open. It's just a matter of time before someone comes in and you have competition. Trust me, you need competition. I mean, these phone companies are scamming people. They're ripping people off with all these fees and all these rate things all the time. Your bill just keeps getting worse and worse. I mean, it's crazy. Why even have a smartphone or a cell phone? I mean, you can have a cell phone, pay as you go, but why even have a smartphone? Because they're just going to keep jacking up your bill every time, and you can never pay it. And then they send you all these letters. It's never ending. So far as I'm concerned, folks, just remember, just use your common sense, folks. Use your common sense. You know, even when you're getting your phone and stuff, you know, just think twice, you know. Just think twice. I mean, everybody needs their phone nowadays, but, you know, we got to get back to landlines, you know, get back to the old pager. I think that's one invention I'd love to see come back. I mean, the wristwatch phone is coming. I hear from iPhone and Samsung they're working on it, but if I were to give TELUS or even Bell or any of the Canadian providers, I'd love to see them come out with a phone. I mean, they always used other people's phones like Apple, Samsung, BlackBerry, I mean, on and on and on. Nokia, Android. I'd like to see them come out with a phone. Or even come back with the pager. The pager is one of the greatest devices I've ever seen. And I'd love to see it come back. I would love it to come back. No doubt in my mind. I'd love it to come back. So, on this September 11th, folks, I just want to say take care, everyone. And remember, just have fun. Enjoy life. Because you know what? You only live once. We're not like cats, have 9 lives. We just gotta go out there, do what we gotta do, enjoy what we got, enjoy the heat, enjoy the fun, enjoy life, and love everybody. That's what I gotta say. Tila, tequila, you're the best. Keep up the good work, girl. I love your vids. You're positive energy. And I see Krista, positive energy lady, the golden girl. I mean, word out to George Furtado, you're the man. And I word out to Alex Jones, you're the man. A word out to everybody on YouTube, you're the best. There's no doubt that we are a community, we are a team, or we are a family. I want to say everyone at Google, thanks for giving me a second chance. I thought I'd never get back on YouTube. I know I made mistakes in the past, and I apologize for all the mistakes I'll ever make in the future. And say a word to my friends. I'll say a rest in peace to my late friend, Wade Tamaray. He's one of the greats. Sad he died this month. So Just want to say a word out to everybody on Facebook. This is Mark Spencer saying good night. So long for September 11, 2013. You guys have a good night. And remember, folks, just give thanks. Remember all the people who have died on this day back in 2001. And from there on, around the world. And lots of deaths have happened. War is not good, folks. Doesn't matter what they say. Peace is the only way. Trust me. Peace is the only way. We've seen it too much in these wars, from Vietnam, the Gulf Wars, World War I, World War II. What did they accomplish? Nothing. Nothing but death and destruction. That's what it's all about in the end. Just remember, fear is their game. As I got it. Fear is their game, and hate is their name. So they love the hate, they love the fear, and it's a game to them. They're doing it 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. They're doing everything they can to put you in fear. Oh, cheer for your football team. Oh, go watch the wrestling. Oh, go watch the baseball. Oh, go watch hockey. I mean, dude, they're throwing curveballs after curveballs. Oh, yeah, the World Cup's coming. Oh, Olympics. Oh, they're always trying to confuse you, folks. Just remember, you got to wake up. You got to fight for your right. And remember, we the people are still in charge, man. We still have the power to change things for the future. Things can still change, but as far as I'm concerned, the way I look at the future, you're going to see some crazy things happening in the future with the weather, global events and stuff, but I think it's going to be positive. You guys got to be positive. Once you start thinking negative, I guarantee you're going to start to see some things you'll never believe would happen. I mean, bad things. So we'll always be positive. If you're positive, we'll win this game. And this game's called life, and we got to be positive. We got to fight. We got to grab it with two hands and say, hey, I'm going to make it till tomorrow. And I think you all can make it till tomorrow. We just got to work together as a team, folks, and as a family. So long, folks. Y'all have a good night on this September 11th. Mark Spencer signing out. We'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.